Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of Adam and Jake on the Movies. I'm Jake,
I'm Adam.
and we watch movies and answer seven. Actually, this week we're going to have eight simple questions about films. And today's movie is
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
it was debuted in 2013, directed by Ben Stiller, screenplay by Steve Conrad, based on a short story by James Thurber, starring Ben Stiller and Kristen Wiig. Will you read the synopsis?
I will. Oh, I don't have. Do I need to bring it
Oh,
up?
it's in the chat. Yeah, it's in the chat.
Okay. There we go. So the synopsis is: when his job, along with that of his co-worker, are threatened, Walter takes action in the real world, embarking on a global journey that turns into an adventure more extraordinary than anything he could ever imagine. And I would agree with that synopsis. That's a good synopsis of the movie.
So the interesting thing about this film is that you'd never seen it before.
No,
I had, but you hadn't.
I purchased the DVD probably when it first came out on DVD, so 2014. Never had watched it. Several times I picked it up out of the collection and was going to watch it, but after reading the synopsis, basically, I thought, well, I'm not exactly in the mood for this kind of what I would imagine to be this kind of a movie. But I am glad that I held out and watched it because I really did. I really enjoyed it. Well,
So
actually, I'm not glad that I held out. I wish I would have watched it
I was
earlier.
going to say that. Well, you know. So, all right. So that brings us to our first question, which is what's your initial reaction to the movie since you hadn't seen it?
Okay,
You can
I'll
take
take
this one
this one
first.
first. Then, going into it, I other than what was on the back of the DVD box, I didn't really know anything about the movie. I'd seen a couple of the trailers when they first came out, and then when you mentioned watching it again, I didn't go do any kind of research as far as reading what other people thought or what the critics thought or anything related to the movie as far as like giving away plot lines. So going in, all I knew was the synopsis and what I thought, because I knew it was a movie back in 1947, I think, um,
Mm-hmm.
is, I didn't know much. So after watching the movie, I was really surprised because I guess I would consider a feel-good movie. And I did feel good after watching the movie. I felt hopeful. I felt like that I had been on a journey of the globe. I thought Ben Stiller's character Walter Mitty was. I thought there was a nice payoff and finish for his character.
Yeah.
It was open ended a little bit as far as certain aspects go, but it led you to believe that this guy is going to take what he's learned from this movie and apply it to his life and not feel like he had felt almost the entire movie is that he was watching his life pass him by without actually living. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like
Yep.
he wasn't living his life. And I felt by the end of the journey that he did start living his life throughout the movie, but he was going to continue that throughout the end of the movie.